Okay, so I want to go over a little bit of the settings that you got to do to set this up. So on the right side, you go into your sound manager, and I'll pop that open. So you want to go here, right click it, and hit playback devices. This will pop up in this window, and we'll just switch back to the other one. So now that you can see it a little bit better. So there's a way to get the front and the rear audio working, so that then you can plug your microphone and all that stuff into it. Show you guys my audio setup. This is my microphone that I'm using right now. It's an Audio-Technica 2035, and it's running on an XLR mic, and I've got it plugged into a 3.5 millimeter plug headphones, and all you really need to do is plug this into your controller. So you plug your headphones, so the headphones that I'm wearing, you can see that I'm wearing headphones, and then I've got this little piece right, if you guys can see that without me tilting the camera. See this piece? This goes into a splitter, and this is also a 3-ringed 3.5 millimeter jack. So as you can see, that's a 3.5. That then goes into the, like I said, that goes in here. See, right in there? So in that little... Why is my camera reversed? Stupid. Anyway, so right there's a plug for a 3.5 millimeter jack, and then you plug that in there. You plug this in here, right? If all my cables weren't tangled all over the place, you then see that you've got 2 of these. Now this came with one of my old headsets, so you will have to buy a cable like this. You can see that's also, that's actually a two pin. So you want to get a 3-pin, but you want to have a cable like, you know, just a standard cable like this. But this needs to be a 3-pin jack. I haven't tried it with the 2-pin, but it probably won't work. That's just for audio. I mean, microphone. And like I said, the mic that I was using on this headset is this thing. Let's see. You can see that it's like just a boom mic, and you can see that the boom mic right there is a 2-pin. So this could work possibly for your microphone. I'm not sure. I have no idea. But from what I've been reading online, is you need to have, you know, this cable, and instead of plugging it into your controller, plug it into here. Now I haven't tried with my controller, but it probably won't work, because you need to plug into the headphone jack on the microphone jack, on your headphones, and this works. So it sends the audio from your computer to this thing here, and this mic will work on Xbox. Now I'm trying to figure out a way to get it so that I can make it so that the audio only goes through one audio channel instead of 2. No. It needs to go through two channels. I need to be able to hear my computer sound on a separate channel altogether, because if I'm recording, watch, you'll hear me here. Yeah, see, you'll hear me twice because it's coming through my desktop audio. Now, obviously, I could probably just mute my actual mic now and use the desktop audio and the game audio all together in one, so then it's not looping. But I don't really want to do that because my microphone has like delays and stuff on it, and I don't know if it's actually synced right now either. So, but I'll show you how to sync all that stuff and make it all good with the Xbox and the everything else. Now, there was a problem with this boom mic. I don't know, these boom mics are shit, so that's why I'm not using it no more. I'm gonna try to figure out how to do this, because it kept making like helicopter noises and shit, and that's pretty much what people said it was doing. So, yeah, and again, this cable here, I have it running to my computer, and here I'll show you in a second here. There's probably going to be no audio, but, no microphone, but I'll show you. So once we get everything plugged in, we then plug... Why is my camera... The camera's so reversed, like, I don't get it. So we plug this in here, and that should be sending the audio from this to here, and then this right here goes to the gaming computer. Actually, it sends it from the gaming computer to here, to this little adapter, and then into here, up here. So instead of getting a cable for here, this will be a lot easier to use. Okay, so now we're gonna go on. So before this all actually works, you'll see that I have like so many microphones going on right now. We can just disable that. We need to keep this one enabled because that's the one that I'm using. Then I'm using a program here to like do like background noise and reduction and stuff like that. And then we got the stereo mix, which you can probably just disable. There's really no point in using that. Okay, so now we're going to go into where we're actually using our mic, which is right here. So you want to make sure that you right-click this and make sure this option right here is always the same for everything across your audio properties. So once that's done, go back here, Properties, go to the Listening tab on the microphone. So if you're using this, do it on that. But since I'm using this, because I'm using this virtual audio cable, you download it for free and it works pretty good. As you can see, my microphone's actually coming through stereo, makes pretty freaking loud. So maybe there's a way anyway. So you want to hit check mark the listening to device, change it to speakers, and then hit OK. Now, if your device manager is not working, you got to go into it and you got to click this little box right here, and you got to change this from line in and mic in to headphones, and then select auto and then hit OK. And now we're going to go to my Xbox. Oh, there's one more thing. How to get into that, you need to go to here and go to control panels. And of course I'm not using the Windows 10 start menu, so you'll have to figure that out. So you got to go to control panel, which you probably won't have a control panel in yours, but you need to find the program called Realtek HD Audio Manager. You click that, open it up, and then it'll pop open this. Now, I would like to use digital output thing, but it doesn't work, so I can't figure out why. I can't figure out how to get that to work, so it's not working. But if I could figure out this to send it to my whatever, but it's not working, so I can't do that. Stereo mix, I'm not sure how to do that one either. So if there was a way, I would try, but there is no way. So when you have a rear one plugged in, you probably just click this, and then you can make it so that you can use both at the same time, which is what I'm going to try to do, so that I can still have game PC sound and hear PC sound, because I still have another device that... Why is my mic not working now? Oh, I haven't muted it. Okay, so now that I've unmuted it, you can now see it flashing here. Now it's actually flashing when I talk. And then when I mute it, it mutes it. Now, I have no idea if it's actually working correctly, but for some reason, it still works. It still works like it's still plugged into my controller. Let's see. Why is that not working? So, like, I muted on the controller here, and then it stops working. I press it again, and it works again. Not sure if that has something to do with, because it's not plugged in here. It's plugged in up here. And when it's actually plugged in up here, you still hit this mute button and it still mutes it. So it thinks it's plugged in here, but it's really plugged in up here. And of course I had to plug it into this green one, the red one, this pink one, or red, I should say, red or pink plug. It does not work. Of course, on the PC it's usually a pink plug. I don't know why it's red, but whatever. Yeah, it had to be plugged into this green one. Don't know why. But it seems to be working when I unmute and remute. Now, the only way to test it is to go into a game and see if it actually works. It may be cutting out, I don't know. But of course, there was two things recording at the same time, so now my audio. So I have no idea if my audio is synced correctly because I haven't used this in a while with my camera plugged in. But this works pretty good. I mean, it's very cheap. All you need is this headset, which I'll link in the description where I got this headset. You need one of these cables right here. And you need that cable setup that I have. You could probably use a lesser length version of it, but if you want your computer far enough away from your gaming setup so that you're not hearing background noise and stuff, this is how you're gonna have to do it. I'll send you a link to that video. Quality of that video and the way that I recorded it is not that great. I want to do a better recording of it, but I haven't got around to it. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And follow me on Twitch, because I will be doing lots of Blackout streams on Twitch. And I will be doing lots of more streams for other games like Gears of War and other stuff like that.